6.
Well, there is another snag in the prosecution of the deadly Rust movie set shooting. It comes after the first special prosecutor was pressured to resign this month. And now the Santa Fe County District Attorney's Office is looking to appoint a new special prosecutor to take on the criminal case against actor Alec Baldwin and set armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. Both are facing charges related to the deadly shooting, of course, of cinematographer Helena Hutchins. But a judge today put a halt on that appointment with concerns over the district attorney's role in this case.
Brittany Costello has more on what that means for one of the most closely watched cases in the country.
The Santa Fe County District Attorney wants to appoint a new special prosecutor, but also continue working the case. A judge said, not so fast. The First Judicial District Attorney's Office blames a staff shortage for the need to add a new special prosecutor to take on the criminal cases against actor Alec Baldwin and set armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed for their role in the deadly Rust movie set shooting.
Doesn't help prosecute a case if we cannot find the bodies to fulfill the roles in our office to prosecute both this case and every other case in our district.
District Attorney Mary Carmack Altwies says by the end of April, the office will be short 9 attorneys.
We need extra manpower on this case so that it does not take away from prosecuting all of the other cases currently in our office.
She wanted to appoint a new special prosecutor while serving as co-counsel.
That statute, which is the special counsel appointment statute, it says, district attorney just quoted, when a district attorney cannot prosecute. That's the key language, cannot prosecute.
Jason Bowles is representing Hannah Gutierrez-Reed. He points to state statute, saying if they need a special prosecutor, then the state needs to hand the case over. And a judge agreed.
You either use 36-1-23.1 in the way I've interpreted it, which means that you may not co-counsel, or you stay the course and not use a special prosecutor and prosecute it on your own.
The judge did suggest the DA's office look into another statute to see if it would apply in the case. We could learn more by the end of this week on what will happen next. Back to you.
All right, Brittany, thanks so much. So the ruling in today's hearing is just the latest setback for the district attorney's office with this case.
At this point, the DA has taken more losses than wins. Yeah. Spencer Schott gives us a closer look.
It's been about 18 months since cinematographer Helena Hutchins was shot and killed on the set of the movie Rust. Charges in the case were just announced in January. Both actor Alec Baldwin and armorer Hannah Gutierrez-Reed were both charged with involuntary manslaughter with the firearm enhancement. Assistant Director Dave Halls is taking a plea deal. He'll plead guilty to a misdemeanor charge to avoid jail time. Ahead of announcing the charges, in September, DA Mary Carmack Altwies did get the state Board of Finance to sign off on more than $300,000 to fund the prosecution.
We are recommending a grant totaling $317,750, which is half of the original request.
And the other half was included in the state budget, which is currently on the governor's desk, awaiting her signature. Count those as wins for the DA, getting the money she says her office needs to go up against Alec Baldwin's team of high-profile lawyers.
I'm not going to be intimidated or scared off just because it's Alec Baldwin.
But things have not gone so smoothly in the courtroom. First, prosecutors dropped the firearm enhancement. Baldwin's lawyers said it couldn't be used because the law wasn't on the books when the shooting happened. In an email, former prosecutor Andrea Reeb told the defense attorneys, "I 100% agree with your assessment on the issue." Then earlier this month, Reeb stepped down after Baldwin's lawyer argued she couldn't prosecute the case following her election to the state legislature. Reeb stepped down without a fight, saying her priority in the case is finding justice for the victim, and she will not allow questions about serving as a legislator and a prosecutor cloud the real issue at hand. Spencer Schott, KOB4.